let's take a look at some ratings for some shows that are. Let's take a look at these ratings here. Let's take a look at these ratings. Now, as you can see here, with the demo, started off at 0.08 and it went along pretty horribly. It popped up a little bit to 0.10, then 0.12, then 0.11, and then back down to 0.07. As for the viewership, starting off at 469,000, fluctuated as it went along there. At one point it dropped to 372, and then goes all the way down. It ends off at 450. Well, from the title of this video, you may be thinking, well, this is actually, Gotham Knights. No, in fact, this is for the final season of Batwoman, right? Final season of Batwoman. These are the numbers that it brought in. Let's take a look at another series, right? Look at these. The viewership started off at 802,000, right? Dropped steadily downwards till it ended off at 428,000. So this lost like half of its viewership. The demo started off at 0.14. It went down, fluctuating slightly here and there till it ended off at 0.06. So the demo dropped off, one and a half of its audience gone, right? This also is not Gotham Knights. This is Naomi. And I've talked about how bad Naomi is. I watched, I think, 2 episodes of Naomi, and I was like, my God, no. And I done. As from Heels vs. Babyface and Jane Theory, they reviewed all the episodes of Naomi. They managed to survive it. I don't know how they managed to survive it. It was a terrible show. Literally terrible. But the demo the demos dropped off more than half at the end, and the viewership dropped off more than half at the end, but you still see something here. You look at Batwoman, see pretty much the same thing. The demo fluctuated here and there. I think most people check out because they just wanted to laugh at it. As for the viewership, it did drop to 372, but it still pretty much stayed within cancellation numbers, but it was still pretty bad and it got cancelled. Now let's take a look at Gotham Knights. I knew it. People, I told you this was gonna happen. Oh my God, I told you this was gonna happen. The viewership started off at 200,000 viewers, right? So that's pretty terrible to begin with. Started off at that. And it steadily declined till it's now reached 334,000 viewers. It has lost 1.5 of its viewership. You understand that it's only 7 episodes and it has lost 1.5 of its viewership. And you look at the demo, right? It started off at 0.11. It dropped steadily till it reached to 0.05. This was at week 5. At week 5, it lost half of its viewership. Or at 50% gone. Just gone. And it's gone back now 0.011, 0.08. And then it's rounded off here at 334,000 viewership. Nobody's watching this show. Everybody agrees Gotham Knights is terrible. I watched 1 episode, people. 1 episode, and I did a video. I told you Gotham Knights destroyed itself in that 1 episode. Literally that 1 episode. Even if people who I'm seeing doing reviews for the episodes and them have begun to lose interest, they feel they're struggling to do it. I haven't seen Az from Heels vs. Memphis do a review for like I think the last 3 weeks or something, so he might be done with it also. It's just terrible. Look at it Rotten Tomatoes score, right? The literal critics who love everything have given it a 25% rotten, and the audience score is 48%. And I think the audience score is higher because there are some people who are desperately trying to throw in things to make it seem, those who want a virtue signal are trying to really, but mostly I think it's because people are just putting in reviews of how terrible it is. 500 plus ratings for the reviews, and only 12 reviews from the critics, so they are all going to care less to review this. Look at some of these. Yeah, like I said, some people are giving it full stars and things because they just want a virtue signal. When you get down to it, it's CW, what did you expect? It's just bad, everything about it. You can't take it serious anymore. Bland, reminiscent of Iron Fist and Finn Jones. So some people are deliberately trying to give this 5 stars to make it seem like it's something, but it isn't. Some people, terrible, bad script, bad actors. There's nothing good to say about the show. For me, bad writing on the series that could offer something and if you want to then imagine this one. Imagine that the writers of the tanked Batwoman are tanking another show. Who seriously thought this was a good idea? What a mess. In summary, don't torture yourself trying to watch this drivel. Please don't do it. Yeah, look at the ratings for this thing. It makes you wonder, when someone walked into the CW office with this as a pilot, like this as an actual pitch for a show, how they didn't pitch it out the window? But then again, this is the CW. They greenlit shows like Batwoman that was so terrible. This is its demographic. Yeah, this is its viewership. You understand me? And Naomi, which fell off a cliff early. These are the people who are doing these things, and they've greenlit Gotham Knights. And you can look at the viewership when it comes to Naomi. It's dropped down to 428 here at the end. Batwoman 415 at the end. Gotham Knights is 334. Gotham Knights has dropped below cancellation numbers. It hasn't even finished its 13 episodes. It's on episode 7 at the point of this video. It's on episode 7, and it's lost 1.5 its viewership. Lost 1.5 of it. Look at it at week 5, it literally lost 50%, gone there. This is the kind of dribble that these people are putting out, and I'm telling you, I have got surprised. This is worth laughing at. I mean, I don't like to laugh about it, but this is worth laughing at. Because this was a terrible idea. No one in their right mind should have ever made this, but this is what you do. And you wonder why. This is the kind of garbage that is putting out there. This is a terrible show. Yes, we know it's already been cancelled and all of that, but it's a terrible, terrible show. That's the whole thing of what Gotham Knights is. It's a terrible show. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. I can't imagine why you would, but if you have a different opinion, okay. If you like the video, should hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. In fact, every time I put out a new video. And I still cannot believe these numbers, but I'll see you all next time. Take care.